World Pass, Upper Intermediate. By Susan Stempleski, James R. Morgan, Nancy Douglas, and Kristen L. Johansson. Published by Thomson ELT, part of the Thomson Corporation. Copyright 2006. Unit 1. What's the story? Lesson A. The story of my life. Page 4. 2. Listening. Everybody has a story. Activity B. Pair work. Listen. Take notes and then answer these questions with a partner.
Welcome to the program, everyone. Today's featured guest is Al Benning, a professor of anthropology at UCLA. He's working with the city on a new project that many of you may be interested in. Welcome to the program, Al.
Thanks, Judy.
Start out by telling us about what this project is called and what it's all about.
Sure. It's called Everybody Has a Story. The city approached me about a project to get people to talk about their life experiences. I jumped at the opportunity. We ended up setting up a booth on Ellis Street downtown for people to come to and tell their stories.
How does it work exactly? Let's say I want to try it. What do I have to do?
Well, first you should, you have to think of a family member, friend, or neighbor. Someone, you think has a story to tell. That's the first step. Then, the two of you come to the booth. You interview the person and make a tape recording of what you talk about. Afterwards, you get a copy of the recording, and we keep a copy as well. But best of all, it's free.
Well, it sounds like fun. But what's the purpose of doing this? I mean, why interview someone you already know?
Those are good questions. It's like this. We're all used to reading books or watching TV or movies to learn about history, right? But today, historians believe that the experiences and memories of everyday people can also teach us something about our history. The stories of regular people like you and me. Recording our own stories is a way for us to save our day-to-day experiences for people in the future to study.
Okay, great. Shall we listen to a clip from one of the interviews now? Who are we going to hear?
Sure. This is Cleo and her mother. Actually, it's Cleo interviewing her mother, Mary, and Mary is talking about her experience working in a Los Angeles cafe in 1957. As an African-American woman living in the United States, of course she struggled because she wasn't treated equally by whites.
What's Cleo doing nowadays?
She still works in the same cafe. Her job's a lot different now, though.
Okay, let's listen to the clip.
So, Mom, you've owned the Crystal Cafe for 5 years now. That's quite a change from before.
Yes, it certainly is.
When did you start working there? And what did you do?
Let's see. I started in 1957. I worked mostly in the kitchen and did, general cleaning.
What else did you do?
Well, okay. I also filled in wherever they needed help. When the dishwasher was sick, I washed the dishes. If the sandwich people needed extra help, I helped them.
It doesn't sound too bad.
Well, that part was all right, but remember, I never served the customers directly. Wasn't allowed to. Black people weren't allowed to serve the white folks. I couldn't serve the customers, and I definitely couldn't eat there either. We had to eat somewhere else.
Things have really changed since then, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Now I own the cafe. I own it. I can eat lunch there every day.
That's a wonderful story. We're running out of time, so quickly, please tell our listeners where they can find your booth.
We're located at the corner of Ellis Street and 2nd Avenue. You can get more information by checking out our website at www.